Today, as students head back to school, the nation's top education officials spent the day here in Louisiana.
Secretary Linda McMahon toured 2 schools in Baton Rouge, talked about the Trump administration's plans to dismantle the U.S. Department of Education as well.
Yeah, McMahon and State Superintendent of Education Cade Brumley sat down for an interview with Paul Murphy.
So now it's time to write. We just tapped out the word cat. Let's tap it out one more time.
These first graders at Jefferson Terrace Academy in Baton Rouge weren't the only ones learning lessons Monday morning. U.S. Education Secretary Linda McMahon also dropped by to pick up some knowledge. She launched her Returning Education to the States tour in Louisiana. McMahon said she wanted to learn what states are doing to improve K-12 education.
States like Louisiana that we've already seen, who came up out of COVID and had the highest reading scores from there than any other state.
State School Superintendent Cade Brumley was happy to highlight progress in Louisiana.
We've led the country in literacy growth for 4 years, top 5 for math, outpacing the nation on students with disabilities growth.
McMahon's tour comes at a time when the Trump administration has begun the process of dismantling the Department of Education.
The president believes that the best education is that's closest to the student, not handled from a bureaucracy in Washington, so that's my mission.
Brumley agrees.
The educational decisions are best at that local level with moms and dads and local school systems working together in the best interest of their kids.
Congressman Troy Carter from New Orleans discussed the plan to eliminate the Department of Education during a recent podcast with New Jersey Senator Cory Booker. Carter expressed concern that this could undermine the government's ability to ensure fair and equal access to public education.
We were protected to be able to have education because of the federal government. When you start taking those protections away, that's damning for our country, and it's a huge step in the wrong direction.
Brumley noted it's about doing away with government red tape, not constitutional protections.
Many of these federal laws have not necessarily gone away. If you're talking about making sure that students with disabilities still get equal access or appropriate access, that's still the case. If you're talking about discriminatory actions, that's still a violation of federal law.
In addition to Louisiana, this week Secretary McMahon will also be touring schools in Arkansas and Tennessee. In Baton Rouge, Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
Only Congress has authority to fully close the Education Department. Secretary McMahon suggested its core functions could be parceled out to different federal agencies. For example, the student loan program could be administered by the Treasury Department or Small Business Administration.